followers and random people who aren't following me yet but should be. This morning, I was chilling having my coffee, and I feel like I should do some little short clarity reads for you guys. Whoever's scrolling by or watching later, this may be for you. We're not doing anything specific. Like sometimes we do readings for divine feminines only or masculines. Sometimes I'm just doing the rainbow readings. Sometimes I'm just asking Spirit what they want us to know because it's important for the greatest good of humanity. But this morning, we are just gonna do some short readings. I'm gonna pull a couple cards here. I got some more cards over here. Then we got my clarity cards right here. We got like 500 things it could say. So these clarity cards can say anything. If there's anything I think of that I don't have in there, I try to put it in there for you guys. And myself. It helps me have to think less. Because these cards here are just like, this is actually a traditional tarot deck that I have right here. But these cards, it has energy to each card. This one right here indicates that somebody's at a crossroads in a situation. They may want to, hold on to this sword, but they have a hard time letting go of this one. That's what this energy means. Now, there's a lot of situations to where that could be. Maybe you want the chocolate cake, but you can only have one cake. There's two types of cake. Chocolate's your favorite, but this cake you've never tried before, it's real tempting. But you know you're going to like the chocolate cake. You have the chance of disappointment by choosing the cake you've never tried before. You know what I'm saying? This could be jobs. This could be relationships. So that's where these clarity cards over here help us. Hold on, it's a little bit dark on the cards there. Is that better? Let me see. Yeah, it's a little better. Alright, so this card, since I pulled it, is probably significant to somebody's story right now. Somebody's probably having a hard time choosing one cake over the other. So, let's see. We got contradictions at this crossroads. We have the divine praising somebody for personally growing. They're getting a high five from their ancestors that watched them. Yes, we're just gonna have to open the curtain up. There we go. We have the completion of a cycle over here. So that's why somebody's getting praised, I'm feeling like. And they are trying to prepare for what is to come next. They're gonna have to make a choice. Oh my goodness, somebody lost a child. This 19 to 24-year-old. Ooh. Had sexual encounters with a demonic person. This is a person that lives in their demons. They don't control themselves appropriately. It's coming down after a while. So maybe this person lost their child a while ago, but now they have a completion coming along with the situation. So, yeah. Pillow talking. So somebody feels better after they had a pillow talk with somebody and things are looking up after certain events took place. This King of Swords. Is making a cold choice? Or seeing somebody make a cold choice? We have this love here. This King of Swords is getting on his horse and taking this cup of love somewhere. We have somebody who has a message about this financial offer of some kind. So this is coming up behind that. They're talking about financial abundance is coming soon. But why though? How? Somebody's like not thinking clearly. They're in lack mentality. They're high or drunk more than they are sober and thinking seriously. Versus this King of Swords here, who's like moving forward with his passions and what his heart is telling him to do. At the completion of this cycle, these people aren't as serious as him. The ancestors and God see this individual growing. And these people behind that, they're getting in front of these people to say, no, listen, they don't pay attention to shit appropriately. The ancestors that are surrounding are watching and keeping track of the important details. To where these type of people, they prefer people don't do that, you know? Because they feel like idiots when people point it out that they're fucking idiots. They prefer people not to point that out. You know what I'm saying? We got this Queen of Cups here, who's ruling with heart. Maybe like a nurturing individual who's thinking in hermit mode to find the proper answers. Because they're not getting them externally. trying to clean up this mess. You know, when there's been a mess created and people fucked up, they don't want to discuss the details of how they were the ones that fucked it all up. So that's why the answers are going to be found within meditation. We're going to focus to those contradictions at the crossroads. Back to the beginning of this story. That's why. The answers are found in the contradictions. If your gut's telling you something, your gut's probably right. But don't get confused by fear. Butterflies stand for transformation. So if you're getting the feeling of butterflies around a situation, that means there's gonna be a transformation. That's a good feeling, right? When we get butterflies. Now, if you feel like you got a pit in your stomach, that's like, oh, shit. I should maybe be fearful in this situation. But always know that the divine has your back. As long as you're aware that you need to protect yourself, you'll be fine. Alright. Next, we have the Two of Wands. This card indicates creativity. Wands always stand for creativity, and this guy has the world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. And the Two of Wands stands for a partnership. This guy is independently standing, looking out, thinking about what is best to do with the world in the palm of his hand. This wand stands for his creativity, his passions, his purpose. This is somebody else's behind him that he is, thinking about. Something's heartbreaking over here. And it has somebody taking quick, impulsive action because of what is true. Period. So the truth was had, and somebody was like, oh my God, period. That's fucking it. And that's what has them moving quickly. There's something to do with emotional fulfillment. These group approaches that you need to be weary of, people want to destroy the abundance. It's just something evil embedded within them. They just have to destroy. I don't understand why. I can't fathom it myself. They're ops of the world. Somebody's being guided for their protection because their abundance is on the line. And when it comes to these ops of the world, somebody's content but discontent because these ops of the world are making people discontent, but it's satisfying to know what's truly going on. Because balance can be restored now that we're thinking in the right direction. We are understanding what it is we need to do in a collaboration. People are collaborating against these ops just as these ops are collaborating. These ops of the world push devil's agenda. The devil doesn't have to go out and look for people to push over the edge. People push themselves over the edge, and then the devil says, "What the fuck, idiot? Why did you do that?" Some people are out there pushing an agenda the devil's not even telling them to push. And that's when he says, "Idiot, what the fuck are you doing?" The devil's smart in actuality. He has a divine purpose. And that is to tell motherfuckers they're dumb after they do certain things like push the devil's agenda. He's like, "Why are you pushing my devilish agenda? You're fucking retarded. Why don't you turn to my highest self, which is God himself, in the light version. His agenda is the one to push." Then God's devilish side pushes his own devil's agenda on these people when they need it. Don't sacrifice your own happiness for other people. Other people want you to feel bad when you choose yourself. Fuck that. Why the fuck do their feelings matter more than your own? They don't. That's when you know it's time to move on and choose yourself. When somebody wants you to fucking sacrifice your own happiness for theirs. They're fucking dumb. And I'm feeling concerned because they realize those type of people don't care about their personal well-being. They only care about theirs. That's devilish, right? It's selfish, self-centered, greedy, ignorant. They're ignoring the fact that you have feelings too. Or that yours are of concern as well as theirs. We got Ace of Pentacles here. Ace of Pentacles is an abundant gift that keeps giving. We work as a team and have a vision and a goal of what it is we like to do to get Ace of Pentacles. This is like having a job where you can work with other people who are sharing the same vision, and you don't have to struggle to find work all the time. There's something being illuminated about that. Somebody is an unholy hater. They need to open their mind to the fact that they're self-centered. The ancestors are seeing people growing personally, and these self-centered people are telling them they're nothing compared to them, and blah, blah, blah. And God's like, no, no, no. We treat each other equally. Until somebody is lacking and needs a timeout or something. You know what I'm saying? Why are people holding grudges and just nitpicking on each other 24/7? That's fucked. It's going to be an epic outcome when people realize how big of a person somebody's actually being, while people are trying to say they're a baby. It's the epic awness of the situation is the fact certain people will say and do the most for nothing. They're just pushing a devil's agenda, and they're unholy hating. They're bitter inside, and they don't even know why. It's because they don't know where to begin with the problems. They need to go within and find the fucking answers in meditation. They're looking for I can't think of the word. Let that message clear out for a second. We'll do another one. I gotta go warm up some coffee. I'll be right back, guys. I forgot I had this coffee over here. Alright. Ooh, we got the Four of Wands. A union. We have the Page of Cups here. So that's receiving a message that is fulfilling. But in this card, there's a cup here with a fish talking to this guy. So maybe what he's saying is a little fishy, but that's fulfilling at the same time. This message brings forward movement. This is something you can move forward and look into. So it seems like two people came together, shared some information about what was fishy to them, and now they're moving forward together to take action. Oh, somebody's feeling lovable. Oh shit, but we got rape and pillage at the same time. This is what they gotta go take care of. Who the fuck is on this rape and pillage shit? We got Archangel Michael concerned about that. Mercury and Michael tend to surround each other quite a bit. Just from what I've noticed in readings and stuff. It's Michael steps in to protect people because there is a disconnect in communication. That's what Mercury's all about. It's connected to God's messengers. But every time Mercury goes retrograde, there are screw-ups in communications. And these people that are with the rape and pillage, they tend to pull one over on us somehow. And it's because they get the wool over our eyes without us noticing. You know what I'm saying? Michael's seen it. He's seen how they got the wool over our eyes when we was sleeping. So we're going to be protected as long as we protect ourselves and pay attention. Michael comes around and lets us know we need to be more aware. They're focused on other people's abundance. Why? You know what I'm saying? They're trying to partner up with people who are abundant people. But if these people are lacking and they're like drug addicts and they don't think seriously, they fuck it up without even trying. All the time. You don't want that kind of person near your emotional fulfillment. If you want the adventure, you must go for it. We got this Hierophant. Ooh. So, the universe is revealing something abundant to this person who is thinking independently for themselves with the world in the palm of their hand. They're thinking about what the Hierophants are saying. They're being spiritually guided. But nothing's going to happen if they don't do something. We got this Queen of Cups here. We'll put that there. Queen of Cups and an Empress. Somebody had sex. Shh. Somebody's hushing because of something heartbreaking. Ooh, they had sex with somebody. A snaky gang member who was creating illusions. Now they're focused into the details. They were just saying the right stuff to get what they want. Taking a nature walk. The universe is sending somebody positive messages. It's okay to be fooled. When you're coming in love and you have good intentions for other people, you're going to be protected over people who pulled the wool over your eyes and fucked you from behind. You know what I'm saying? They're asking for trouble. The Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wants to make an investment. Creative idea about climbing out of a hole or a struggle. Okay, so somebody gave their trust to the wrong person and they destroyed everything, and now that person's climbing out of the struggle and they're feeling victorious. Crazy. Yeah, you gotta be careful who you allow into your energy. Like, I quit, like, allowing people into my energy at the beginning of this year. And people who I allowed in my energy before that are still a problem. Like, I don't even know how. They never move on. They never let anything go. I was like, well, it's November now. I haven't gone out and really tried to make any friends for like 8 months now. I was just done with people this year. They're on a different level than me, and it's low, the level that they're on. I can't do it anymore. I'm fucking tired of dumbass people. They make me super mad, and I'm trying to be positive, and they blame me like it's my fault. I'm like, elevate yourself. That's the right thing to do. Quit telling me I'm wrong for doing that. They think you're dark and whatnot because you're not a fucking idiot anymore at a certain point. But they feel like you're mean and stuff just because you're right about that. That they're a fucking idiot. Why are you pointing it out that I'm an idiot? That's mean. You're slandering my name. I'm like, dude, I wouldn't have even noticed you if you weren't slandering my name in the first place. You know what I'm saying? People are fucked in their brains. Look at it, motherfucking twisted. backward ass motherfuckers. Pushing the devil's agenda instead of God's light side agenda first. When somebody needs the devil, they get the devil. We don't just go straight for the devil because, oh my God, this is gonna happen and that's gonna happen, and if we allow people to be too free, then we'll lose control. That's the wrong way to go about it. We're gonna manifest positivity, okay? We're gonna be like, if we allow people to have certain things, they're gonna do the thing with them. And then if they don't, they get the pokey. Okay? We need to allow people to do as they will. Most people don't even want to be evil. It feels like the only way to go about things when people are fucking so retarded and pushing devil's agendas in power positions. It's fucked. Everything's fucked for the most part when it comes to leadership and all that. See how that flipped? Ooh, judgment. Flip happens in your judgment. Make sure you're making proper judgment calls out there. Invest in the right people, because you make the wrong judgment call and invest yourself in the wrong people, everything's gonna be fucked, right? And it's basically by choice when you decide to invest in the wrong people. You live and you learn. That's what the earth realm is all about. Lessons of balance, stability, commitment, all connected to karma. Alright, somebody's climbing out of the struggle because proper judgment calls are being made now. This was the bad judgment calls were made before. We got a quest. The universe is appointing you to go on a spiritual one. Somebody was... Oh, I pulled out all these with that. I don't know if all these go with that. We're just going to put those back in. But it was these. The universe is giving somebody time to manifest things appropriately. Somebody needs to allow themselves time for things to fit in, because things are taking place externally. These people got to get dealt with. People that are not thinking appropriately for the whole humanity. They're very narrow-minded. Their focus is get more drugs every day. Somebody's heart took a hit because they put their trust and stuff in these people. These fucking clout-chasing assholes. Oh, they don't think it's funny how Neptune, the planet's energy, makes them feel dumb when they are dumb. It's not mean for the universe to push you to move forward when you become a certain age. It's a problem that people think that they can just be ignorant and dumb. These are the lowest people on the totem pole right here. They sell sex for money and they do hard drugs. And that is important to them. And they think that we should find it important as well. You know what I find important about their shit? I find it important that we don't fucking take these kind of people seriously because they don't take themselves seriously. I'm not joking. You know what's funny? The way they act. So Neptune uses psychological messages and fucks with these people's brains, basically. And this is why they start to sound paranoid and shit. They're haunted. They don't even realize it. They're like, somebody is bullying me. And they want to blame the artist that made the song that is speaking right to their soul, letting them know they're a fucking retard. And the artist that made it, they were just following their passions and writing a song. Neptune gave them the downloads to do it. People that are in the industry and stuff, they have spiritual gifts. Totally overlooked. Totally underrated and underestimated. I'm not gonna lie. We got the Empress here. We got somebody making an offer. We got the Knight of Pentacles here. Something about a death. What? Some Empress is trying to pay somebody to bring somebody to a death, maybe? What? Alone. Archangel Ariel. Stop. Somebody's, whoa. Running from the truth that will help. Meow. Meow. Where'd this go? This goes outside. Hold on. All right. That's weird. I think this might be the end of a cycle then. So somebody gave somebody a loan? Archangel Ariel. Sometimes old dogs do learn new tricks. Old beliefs are holding you back. So new perspectives. Somebody's running from the truth of new aspects that are brought to the table. Creative ideas. This guy's like behind this younger individual, like, what? That's your ideas? It's heartbreaking how they were being so stubborn when it came to listening to these ideas. It created major conflicts. Oh, hi, buddy. Love you. Oh, hi, Disco. Love you, buddy. Somebody was juggling multiple priorities with this King of Cups. When it came to these communications connected to the God's messengers, to create angel illusions, to defeat evil illusions. Knowledge is power. Someone wants to help with that idea. You can always outsmart your predators, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's fascinated but intimidated by the fact somebody's knowledge is making them so powerful. They were going to the gym and fucking getting all fit and ready for a fight that didn't involve strength. It was another kind of strength. Mental strength. Sometimes big idiots are what they are. Big fucking idiots. And the universe really showed them that. It's great. They're fascinated but intimidated by that. But you know what? That's how the divine gets these guys from this story over here with the ego to change. They realized they were taking too many steroids and focusing too much on their external muscular strength and weren't worried enough about their core mental strength. Anytime you're experiencing pain, mind over matter is going to be what gets you through, right? You ever watch sports? All those big ass guys playing games together, and then when they get hurt, they're like, "Oh my god, it hurts so bad." And you watch them go off the field in agony, and you're like, are they being extra dramatic on purpose just for a show? No. Big fucking dumb babies. Dude, my mind over matter skills are crazy. Like, I feel like I could literally work until I kill over like a horse. And that's what intimidates them. God's gifts are unimaginable. Must be experienced. My phone's about to die. There we go. That plugged in. I'll let that message clear out for a minute. I'll do another one. I woke up so tense this morning. I think it's connected to heavy burdens out there. Sometimes I feel like I'm carrying a lot on my back or something, and that typically means heavy burdens. Everything is a sign, guys. At the beginning of my journey, I was seeing the signs everywhere, but it was kind of driving me crazy a little bit because I wasn't acknowledged in certain things and I didn't know what certain things meant. But, as I did more Google research and whatnot, I felt more comfortable with the signs. I think it's important that they talk about that kind of stuff. Like, I was misunderstood when I began this journey and started reading tarot. My family members thought I was paranoid. But they got shown I'm not. This shit is realer than real deal homieville. It's not good when you go to a therapist or a psychiatrist and they misdiagnose you and try to give you medication for something you don't need help with. If you're having spiritual signs and you're going through an awakening, you will have symptoms and stuff. They don't fucking talk about that shit at all. That's alarming to me. Especially since so my ex sends me to a psychiatric unit because we were getting in a fight because I wasn't going to deal with his devilish agendas anymore. He sends me to the hospital, and I was trying to teach them because they needed to know more about what I was about, and they didn't take me seriously at all. It was like they wanted to hush me about it. They diagnosed me with schizophrenia. I'm probably the healthiest person mentally. I help other people with their troubles. It's really appalling. If that happened to me, how many other people has that happened to? That's sickening. That shit makes me want to throw up. You know what I'm saying, guys? Alright. Next. Yeah, so if you're elevating and getting spiritually gifted, sometimes you can feel like you have a fever, but you don't have a fever. Like your cheeks feel flush and stuff. Yeah, you can seem like you're paranoid. So I suggest, if you are seeing signs, to keep it to yourself, because sometimes other people are not going to see things from your perspective, and you may be taken wrong. It's frustrating as hell when you have good intentions in your heart and other people are not understanding where you're coming from. Alright, we got this forward movement chariot. We have a lot of forward movement going on out there lately. We have the King of Swords again. And some truth that will cut away things for growth purposes. We got comfort. Someone's feeling comforted by something. A victim. The fact they realized people were hurting them just for clout. So they feel like, wow, I must be an extra special person if they were attacking me for clout. Yeah, what is it about that victim that they feel like they need to attack them for clout? People are walking away from these clout chasers because they realize they're nothing. Somebody's in love with this victim. It's heartbreaking what they do to that. This person who's feeling love for this victim, who's heartbroken or experiencing heartbreak, they're having 10 swords stabbed in somebody who's creating the pain. They need Jupiter is surrounding this, confirming this individual here needs to learn more about spirituality and good fortune and helping with evolution altogether. This person was like, no, don't go. I need you. Yeah, as they check the duality, they're like, that's right. You need us. And that was when they were like, chink, 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 chink. Everybody in the whole group was like, fuck you. We don't need you. It has something to do with animal assistance, divine timing at play, spiritual quest. The universe is forcing somebody to go learn some more about spirituality. Somebody's feeling this talk of somebody liking somebody, but they may not like them back. They're feeling cold and left out. This Queen of Pentacles is trying to divinely partner up as things are being illuminated. We got content but discontent feelings. You know, I feel like this person created a struggle for themselves too. as we move forward. It's difficult for this person because this Queen of Pentacles rules with material, right? She's probably with these clout chasers, and it's hard. Somebody's getting in this chariot. That's what it is. They don't go. This Queen of Pentacles, like, no, don't go. They're moving forward. They're taking. Maybe she's throwing out. But what about my trickery ex? Aren't they so great? They're like, no. I'm looking at that over there. They're moving towards a Two of Cups commitment to where two individuals share abundance with each other. They care about each other's well-being and whatnot. When people are ruling with material, things can tend to get a little devilish because the love is not there. We got the Star card here. Time to prepare for what is to come. Damn. The stars are like literally the energies of the stars are working with Jupiter and preparing people for what's next. We got the High Priestess here. Focusing on self. Not seeing anything that seems worth having in front of her. I'm like, this High Priestess here is like, you know, this idea coming from the sky over here seems like more what we want, guys. Fuck all this. Nobody give a fuck about that shit anymore. It's time to prepare for the new. Let go of the old. Because people are taking unexpected fees for staying stuck in old belief systems. Yeah, all these fucking stupid ass little fucking options right here come with unexpected fees. This fucking beautiful, magical offer coming from the sky doesn't come with unexpected fees. Unless you fuck it up. It's like, you could go get a nice ass toothbrush from Walmart that has like spin abilities and vibrating abilities and all that, but you decided to go to Dollar Tree and you're looking at this option, that option, and that option. Somebody told you couldn't go to Walmart. They said, no, go, come over here to the Dollar Tree. But you're thinking in your mind like, dude, I got money. I was thinking more like a serious toothbrush to where I don't need to go to the dentist as much. I'm going to do my own dental work at home kind of thing. Like, why do people want you to settle for less all the time? These fucking 45 to 55-year-olds are dumb. Anybody who sets those options out in front of me, I'm like, hate you. You're less. I said, get the fuck out of my face and go accept less for your fucking self. And that's what pushes them along, and they realize that they need to elevate because younger individuals are fucking slapping them around like they're fucking tools. Maybe we shouldn't punish the kids for getting smarter than us. Maybe we should fucking elevate with the kids, man. Do we tell our kid to slow down and quit getting so smart? You know what? I have heard people saying that. Fuck that. Ugh. So selfish. So greedy. So ignorant. Bye. You know, that's what I say. When somebody needs me to fucking take it down a couple notches so they can fucking feel better, I'm like, bye. I don't care if you die. For real. Because the world would be better off without those kind of people. If I have the choice with my friend Reap to save a kid and put your dumbass in their place instead, I will. I would. What's funny is how fucking dumb they really are. Some people understand what I'm saying, some people don't. I'm gonna go make one more cup of coffee, guys. I will be back. Like here it is, pretty quick. Alright, guys. Next. Ooh, it's Queen of Pentacles. Receiving a message. And placing mental swords where they should go. So this Queen of Swords has like things in her mind that are kind of cutting. Like, you know, this was a bad thing said, that bad thing was said, and that bad thing was said. We got to figure out if these things were true or not, kind of thing. Somebody needs to seek legal advice. But for what? This person's getting an X. I told myself. Ooh. Yeah. The keepers of the Akashic records are keeping up with the things that this Queen of Pentacles is concerned about, and they're more concerned about her concerning other people with her concerns. The Divine is like, bitch, you need to go think about things and shut the fuck up. Okay? Yeah. That's, they're coming at her strong like that. Climbing up out of the struggle, that's somebody. Climbing up out of this heartbreaking struggle. Somebody says, get them a gift. That would be nice. Somebody needs to find their spirit animal. Archangel Haniel. Somebody surrounding Archangel Haniel. I think this is an individual that is protected by Haniel because of their passions and their purpose. Haniel surrounds relations, dealing with family and family healing, and keeping the balance within a family unit. So this person's being guided to find their spirit animal, to find out what other abilities and stuff they have besides just being connected to Archangel Haniel. What other kinds of abilities do they bring when it comes to their role in the divine army? Your spirit animals are like, you know, like when you play a video game and you equipped a certain item or something and it has a special ability it gives your character. Your spirit animal is like an attachment you can equip, and you have and then you understand your character abilities on a broader spectrum. So if you're a person that's connected to Haniel and you deal with families and family relations, and your spirit animal is an owl, that means you carry a lot of knowledge and wisdom and possibly clairvoyance. So your intuition may be high. If somebody's connected to Archangel Haniel and they are an ostrich, they could be a person who's trying to deal with things and needs healing in the family, but they don't like to face problems. They're the kind of person that sticks their head in the sand when faced with problems. That means they're conflicting with themselves, right? Some people are at war with themselves. In order to move forward divinely and triumphantly and invest in the proper things as the wheel turns, that's something somebody needs to be aware of. Somebody's just buying time for themselves. Because someone is really happy with someone else, I feel like. I think this Queen of Pentacles is defeating her own purpose, and somebody was seeing that, and it's kind of gross. It's, annoying to watch somebody at war with themselves. There ain't shit you can do about it. You can give them advice and whatnot, but that's their choice to take it. What are we manifesting here? We gotta focus to the details. What kind of real solutions do we need? Because whatever this bitch was talking about, they just got cleared out the way. She was a fucking Karen. Complaining and bitching about life in general. That's dumb. What can we do at the roots of the problems that will change things? When we got down to the roots of the problem, this bitch was like, oh, it's me that's the problem. And everybody was like, crickets, crickets. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Now the King of Pentacles is stepping up. He's regenerating after a rebirth. We got angel involvement, divine intervention. That bitch got struck with lightning. The Thundercats are coming together to fix the problem, because that bitch just can't even. That was glitter versus gold. God's angels are golden. This bitch has a bunch of fucking money, and she was like, I'm golden because I got all this money. But that's glitter. That exactly is what glitter is. Dumbhole. Yeah, fed up. I'm fed up. The universe is fed up. You guys are fed up. That's why that happened. Make room for the King of Pentacles. Thank you. He's got his head on right. She was stuck on manifesting an idea that was just passion driven, personally passion driven. That's bringing feelings of contentment. We're a little bit discontent because that was the dumbest shit we ever endured. But we're moving on now. We're celebrating the fact we got that figured out. Nice. We got Archangel Metatron stepping up. Like, yay, now we can make proper transformation now that that bitch is out of the way. Let's go, King of Pentacles. They were just stirring the shit pot. They need to learn more about what's going on spiritually here, because they just got fucked up spiritually. They're looking for compromises. Because people are like, damn, y'all have some audacity to say this and that and try for this and that. And they're like, oh my God, I gotta cushion the blows for myself. here's money to shut up. And they're like, that's abundant to see you do that. That's pathetic as fuck. She's like, but you're slandering my name. And they're like, bitch, you slandered yourself. Get the fuck out of here. You were all talk about this Ace of Pentacles because you had all this material and stuff, but come to find out, you were pushing the devil's agenda. It's abundant to have you thrown out of the fucking way. Finally. You're a fucking Judas to the world. Spiritually attacking with mental war games. When you're tricking somebody and using illusions and fabricating stories, that's a spiritual attack. There's glitter all over this. That's a pretty good message, guys. Them cards keep slipping. Somehow this was on the floor. When I slapped the cards earlier, that fell on the floor. That's a sign. This is fun. I'm having a good morning. I feel like I was sitting back, chilling, just watching for a few days there. Doing minimal messages. But I'm ready. The universe is ready for me to put everybody in their place. They got them where they need them mentally. Now the signs are just going to start flowing. And it's going to be a kapow, kapow, kapow. And it's all going to happen in their brain. It's all fun and games until somebody gets their eye. But what do we do when they get their eye poked out? I guess we're just going to ask, are you okay? And if they're fine, they're not bleeding or anything, we're just going to leave them be. Nobody wants a Band-Aid if it's unnecessary, you know. Ugh. Right back. Alright. Next message. Alright, we got this Two of Cups commitment relationship. That's ideal. That's the ideal relationship we're all looking for. To where somebody shares with us as much as we share with them. We don't want somebody who needs their back scratched all the time and you don't need to where you don't need yours, you know? Somebody's walking away from illusions around this idea to deal with this Two of Cups. Somebody's content but discontent as they walk away. We're talking about child protection here. These individuals are growing outwardly and are healed inside, and they're looking to help when it comes to child protection. Get somebody a gift, that would be nice. But, whoa, call the law? What kind of gift were they trying to give? What the fuck? That don't make sense. Moving to calmer waters. Somebody's manifesting a lot of communication. These divine messengers. People need to start listening to the divine messengers and quit shooting them down. We need to come in love instead of being so defensive. We got strength. And somebody feeling like they've come out of this metaphorical battlefield. They got beat up by this creative thing that was said, that creative thing that was said. Maybe they were looking at all the signs from the universe and they were like, God damn, the universe is telling me I'm a fucking idiot right now. Maybe they shot down the messenger before. And now they're reading the signs more appropriately. It got something to do with children or feelings of nostalgia. Somebody hit a tower moment. I feel like they didn't know what was best. They were creating illusions around the children. They thought they were fooling people, but they're not. They think it's funny. They're gonna get pulled over. Somebody likes to think they know what's best for other people, but they don't. They're creating illusions to make people feel like what they're saying is what's best for them, but when it's lies, that can really create a fucked up situation. And it's creating issues for children. When you're talking shit about some kid's parent that they need to help them, you're fucking up shit for them. Because you're fucking with their parent. Who the fuck are you? You better have some fucking solid shit to say about this kid's parent or else. And this person ruined things for some kid's mom or dad. And they are the ones that are experiencing a tower moment now because they're a fucking danger to society with their fucking bullshit. They're feeling it now. They're regretful. We got the Lovers, choice in love. We got this King of Swords, this Queen of Wands who rules with creativity, thinking independently. We got this Empress, so a lot of like parental individuals standing up together, thinking independently for what's best for themselves and their kids. They don't like what some devil agenda pusher is saying. That, like, these people are like, did you hear what they fucking said? If we do what they said, that means the future is going to be fucked for our children. That's the truth. They're like, yeah, we need to drop our personal problems with each other and deal with that. Whatever that is. They're just creating relationship drama between us all. They want us to point the finger at each other when it's them. They want to get you in your jealous behavior. They want you to focus on what your exes are doing. They want to create issues all together so that people are not focused on them and what their true intentions are. They're fucking predators. Yeah. People just looking at their options. Everybody in the situation. Everybody's trying to figure out who they should divinely partner up. Who do they trust at this time to go forward and clean up this mess after somebody was backstabbing and betraying. We need to manifest the best outcome for everybody. People are like, yeah, I want to fucks with that. I'm trying to get on the side of good. Fuck this evil shit. Motherfuckers are dark and twisted. They don't give a fuck. They only think 3 seconds ahead, and then that's it. It's 3 seconds after 3 seconds, like a goldfish. Some of us are planning for a better future. If the washer in your house is wobbling while you're washing clothes, are you gonna just put something like a piece of paper under it to stop it? Maybe a piece of cardboard. It'll work for a while. But if you go directly for a shim, which is made of wood, you're probably not gonna have problems with it again. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to go for cardboard piece after cardboard piece. They don't want to just take the extra steps and grab the fucking shim. That's the kind of things people who have gifts from God see. You know, you would make things a lot easier for yourself in the long run if you just grab a shim. I mean, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal to grab the cardboard piece once a month. But, you know, when we're thinking about things on a massive scale, like, if everybody's washer starts wobbling at the same time, and some people grabbed shims, and some people grabbed the cardboard. In a month, it wouldn't be everybody's washer that's wobbling. The people that use the shims, they ain't gonna have that problem. That's a choice. Once we find out something like that, like we can use shims and cancel the problem for ourselves altogether, we make that standard. You know what I'm saying? This is how we're going to fix the world and elevate and move forward as one humanity. We're going to replace the cardboard pieces with shims and not have the problem ever again. If we do have a problem with it, it's because the washer fucking... something weird went on with it. You know? When we choose the cardboard piece, we're expecting it to fucking break again. Alright, guys. I'm going to end this here and take a little break. Hope you enjoyed the messages this morning. Hope it helped. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that. And make sure you like the video. Peace out. Have a great day.